Now we're going to go to my man Lou Dick. Now this topic is very near and dear to my heart, this subject.
Yes.
You know, it's crazy. Bill Burr, you're going to be, education is taking go to a whole nother level right now.
Okay.
I feel bad that I didn't get the proper education that I needed so I can participate in this one right here.
Yes,
Give it to us,
some
Lou Dick.
people are outraged because a month and a half ago, the professor apologized for having a live sex demo. What happened was a professor invited all these kids were over 18 in the college course, and it was optional where they can come in and watch, during which a woman got undressed, laid down on a towel, and allowed her fiance to penetrate her with a device that looks like a machine-powered saw.
Did she get an A for that?
But hey,
Oh, she got an O.
I hope she got an O.
I hope
But
so.
so this demonstration followed a discussion about kinky sex and female orgasms.
It was at Northwestern University. J. Michael Bailey was the professor, and he says he regret upsetting so many people, but defends the demonstration as relevant to his human sexuality course. So what happened was he got two people. You can guess what ethnicity they were, and in front of the classroom of
Well, you think they were
young
white?
adults.
You think they? Yeah, they were young adults. They
Young
were
adults?
over 18.
They were over 18. So they really
Johnny
minded.
Mac hates white people.
No, I love white people. I love white
Third
people.
subtle little swipe over here.
I know.
As a representative over here, at some point I got to step in.
Bill Burr's getting angry.
Yeah.
No, Bill Burr's.
Hey, you're going to provoke me. You're pushing this button. One of these Staples
Everybody
office
hide
next
the
chairs.
chairs. Put the chairs away.
Hey, this is what you got to have. This couldn't hurt anybody.
I see more freckles popping up and everything.
So my man at Northwestern University, Mr. Bailey, had a live sex act in his human sexuality course.
Right.
Do you think that's going a little bit too far? Now, Brisha, you're like a very conservative young lady, minus the
Why, thank you.
minus the JFK hat. You look pretty conservative. You got that from the grassy? No, I know you did. Anyway,
Thank you.
She was in Catch Me If You Can.
Yes, I was. Oh my God.
so do you think that Mr. Bailey at Northwestern University went a little bit too far?
He most certainly did, and he should be fired.
He should be fired.
Yes.
Why?
I mean, seriously. What was it? A saw? What kind of device did they use?
It was the phallic side of the saw.
Oh
not,
my
not
gosh,
the saw part,
that's
the
just
other.
disgusting. Was she injured? Like, what's going on?
No, I think they put a penis on the end of it.
That's
Yeah.
disgusting.
That is interesting.
They could have just. That's just not right. It just shows that he's a nasty pervert.
Brandy? Not really.
Well, my question is this. Okay, it does seem a bit far out there, but the name of the course is human sexuality. I mean, when in your anatomy and physiology class, did you not cut up in a frog to figure out what it was?
Yeah,
about?
but I didn't bang
frog
it.
masturbate or anything.
But it wasn't frog sexuality. It was just
I
frog
didn't finger bang the
anatomy.
frog. I can tell you that right now. That didn't happen. Bill Burr?
Yeah, I mean, I think I would be upset as a parent. You know, if I sent my kids to school and they saw something that they could have seen at a titty bar, and I'm
Hello?
spending all this money.
Saved
Right?
you 60,000.
You can see that at a titty bar?
Yeah, if you go to the right ones, the ones that kind of look like a house.
Yes.
I went to one of those one time in Troy, New York. We just came. What looked like somebody's house. You walk in a big living room, and you know what? I can't even say what happened because I just outed where I went. But yeah, it was a whole nother level. It was strip club 2.0.
Wow.
Lou Dix, you think the professor, Mr. Bailey, went too far?
Yeah, I think there's a time and place for it.
I do too.
It's
I do too.
considered art where, I just don't think watching penetration is something that I want to, have my kids be a part of, or that's not what college is for. That's what the dorms are
Yes,
for.
it is.
But that's what you learn. So we want our callers to call in to 877-2-106-106. Call in 877-2-106-106 if you think that the professor went too far. Me personally, I don't see nothing wrong with it.
There you go, Johnny Mac.
And even
We are
Pervert.
they are 18 and over.
there's really no left turns with Johnny Mac. You
Right.
can pretty much guess. So, yeah, no problem with that.
Johnny Mac will go for it.
Bill Burr, you took the class.
Right.
Apparently you paid for it because you have to pay to take it, to go to the school. And what's wrong to see a live act?
Look, this is just another one of those cases like you really have no business being surprised when people freak out about something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You have two people.
They could have walked out.
Yeah,
if
but
they were so appalled, why didn't they walk out? They stayed for the whole get down, watched the orgasm, and clapped in the whole get down, and then they gonna complain. They complained the next day.
Yeah, and I heard Robin Robbins did the interview.
I would think that That's one of those things. I would be mad as a student. I think I would be mad as a student at whoever.
Because you didn't get none?
No. Who couldn't keep their mouth shut? There's always that kid who, you forgot to give us homework. That's the kid who ratted them out. Be like, this is the greatest class ever.
I love this class. I'm going to take it myself. This
is what they should do. They should have that class for everybody, and it's the 8 in the morning class. And that way, that would get everybody there to school at 8 in the morning.
Yep.
And then hopefully hang there for the rest of the day.
I might have made it because I missed all of my 8 o'clock classes.
I can tell by your jacket. Let's go to Black Ice. We got my man Black Ice from Ohio on the line. What's happening with it, Black Ice? Great name.
Man, what's going on, man?
You don't sound black, though.
Hey, only in America, baby. Only in America. But I'm going to tell you like this. We need more hands-on courses like this. I don't think there's some problem with it because didn't nobody hold a gun up to their head and make them do it, So, hey, as long as they all consenting adults, have the classroom closed off, hey, let them do what they want to do, It's a sex course class. What's the big problem?
I'm with you.
I feel the same way.
Black
Ice, I'm with you.
Black Ice,
Yeah,
what's the kinkiest, no homo, because you got to say that now. What's the kinkiest sex you've done?
I think he's doing it right now.
I don't get too kinky now, but it's all on the woman, she tell me something, maybe we could go with it, but if you talk about some real crazy stuff, anything to do with feces and spraying and all that stuff, no, I don't fool with that. But everything else is on the table.
Certainly out.
Yeah, he said no spraying and all that stuff.
Yeah, notice he went all the way to that.
Yeah.
That's where he draws the line. Anything on this side of the line.
No.
Yeah, he was
I draw the line at German porn. Anything this side of German porn.
right to get shit on. I'm like, what part of the game is that?
He had a creepy kind of vibe.
So
hey, yeah, I'd like to teach that class.
hey now. He had to be at least 73 years old. Shaka like a boom. I'm like, what's all these old sayings? Skin me, baby.
Yeah. Solid.
On the black hand side. We got to go over to my man in Texas. I don't know what part of Texas. We got my man 10 grand Marcus on the line. What up, Marcus?
Hey, what's going on, Foxxhole? What it do?
What part of Texas are you in, Playboy?
Hey, man, I just left Waco. I'm headed up here with this liquid gold, about to deliver some gasoline up here in Dallas.
Oh,
the
shit.
liquid
Oh,
gold.
you're hanging out with David Koretz. Okay, cool. In Waco.
Hey, man, I just want to chime in on this Chris Brown thing. I heard all y'all's opinions about it. I think Robin Roberts was wrong as hell for asking him that shit. As a black woman, and she's old enough to be his mother, she should have never attacked his personal life like that. We all heard the stories. I'm tired of hearing about the shit, just like the Michael Vick shit. It's over and done with, and I would have snapped. And she, as a black woman, she should have known. She should have never attacked him that way. He came on there, and he wanted to promote his fucking album, and she should have never, ever attacked him at that.
She did not attack him.
I agree with
Okay.
They had the black reporter do it. That's so brilliant because you can see it was calculated.
Yes,
Well,
that's
if we
what
do
I'm
what we
saying.
know we're about ready to do, if we have somebody white do it, they're going to say it was race based.
Thanks a lot for
So
calling.
we'll bring in the black reporter, journalist. Excuse me. I don't want to offend anybody. Right?
Interviewer.
Is she a journalist? She's
Interviewer.
not a
There you
journalist.
go.
She played
She
basketball.
is a journalist, you guys.
Journalist. I could have got
Oh,
that
the girl
job.
from ESPN. Is that who it was?
Yeah. She ain't shit.
Robin
She's a
Roberts.
She knows jump shots and layups. She don't know how to interview nobody. What are you talking about?
No,
She's
she
a
is.
great
No,
lady.
she is. She is.
I've
Come
seen
on.
her before. She's terrible.
I like her a lot.
I like
I've
her a
had
lot.
better interviews in the police line.
And y'all need to stop with this attacking. Like,
I'm just being serious.
Now, here's a question, Brandy. Would you have participated in the class?
Yeah, Brandy. Would you in a human sexuality?
well, I wouldn't have been a part of the demonstration, but I would have certainly watched. Yeah.
Why would you not be a part of the demonstration?
Nah, that's a little bit too much for my taste. But I mean, if I was in a human sexuality class and the professor said, "Hey, we want to do a demo," why not? They do demos in auto shop. Why not do a
What
demo
if
in-
your finals, the grade in your finals was based upon that? You wanna? So you just gonna drop out?
Ooh,
Uh-huh.
think about it.
That's the sound that chair made.
I mean, it's hard to ask me because I'm very open-minded about things, and I would probably have
And
been
open-legged.
Johnny Mac, how dare you sit here and attack me like that? I am about to get angry.
I still got
cheers.
cushions. Brisha, would you have participated in this? You in the class? Would you have been the the guinea pig for this class?
Hell no.
Why not? You ain't
Cuz,
pure.
I ain't nasty though.
You ain't pure.
I ain't nasty. That is
You
nasty.
ain't tainted.
Define purr.
Yeah, what's nasty and pure when you close the
You
doors?
watch the demonstration.
Close the doors. I ain't a part of no demonstration.
I wouldn't have been on the table, but if I was in class, I would have probably watched.
I would have watched and then told my mama. I would have been the snitch.
Look, that's all you got to
Wow.
do. Because why don't you just say that that's what's going to happen before people sign up for the class? Then there won't be any surprises. Maybe
Right.
check with the school first.
Exactly.
Hey, would it be cool if I had a couple people fucking in the class? Just
They doing it in the
I won't
door.
get no semen on the carpet. I
Yeah,
promise.
as a demonstration. That's the thing. You just don't do it.
What? But apparently they did do. We got another. We
Yeah.
got to go to Mississippi right now. We know how this gonna end up. It's a female, not a lecturer, but her name is Carmen.
Carmen.
How do you feel about it? Watch this answer. Watch this shit. Carmen. She dropped. She probably on the chair right there as you're speaking. She was getting dildoed.
Now, shout out.
Now-
I have to say,
Lou Dix. Lou Dix. Would you have participated in it?
No. Shout out though to a lady that you might not have known. Now, I'm not saying
Okay,
she would
what's
have,
up with all the
but she
shout-outs?
had 8 husbands. Elizabeth Taylor. You think?
Oh,
she
you know
would've?
what? Not right now. We're talking about.
Well, I'm saying she was very sexual.
I'm just saying. We talking about getting banged in the
What?
class.
You can't say a memorial
Christ.
for her and then say she was very sexual.
Banging people.
Aw.
Segue. Jesus Christ. We got another from Detroit. From the Motor City, Detroit. That's how they talk. Detroit from Motor City. We got JL from Detroit. What's happening, JL?
Oh, man, everything's
What I
everything.
tell
How
you?
y'all doing, man?
Yeah.
What's up, pimpin'?
Listen, man, if you got, we hold teachers to a standard. That guy should have been fired, man.
Why?
Man, come on. You're sending your kids to school to get an education.
It's human sexuality.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he should have been fired.
Why?
This is the highest standard of living, the highest standard of learning. He should have
Exactly.
been doing like that, man. Come on, man. We're talking about teachers teaching kids.
So you would rather your kids be watching a porn and not learning, or go to a class and learn the proper way?
Proper way is what he said. Proper way.
That was English coming out.
It starts from the home. You don't go to school to learn nothing like that, man.
Well, where do you learn it, JL?
Hey, that's what you got parents for.
All right, JL.
They're
That got
adults.
creepy.
Yeah,
Thank you.
okay, thanks a lot for
Hey,
the call.
JL, travel safe, man. Travel safe.
Okay, first of all, I think that like
Jacking
some
off
people
in his
need
truck right
to
now.
get up off of this. First of all, they were college students, so everybody there, except for maybe Doogie Howser and a couple of his buddies, is over 18 and able to make a decision if they want to see things as an adult. I'm pretty sure most of the people in that class had had sex before, and if they didn't notice, they signed up for a class called Human Sexuality.
That's what I'm saying.
It is higher learning, so then why not go and learn as much as you can about human sexuality instead of looking at some stick figures? I mean, why not?
I mean,
Bill-
why couldn't they show the picture of that?
Because you
act?
don't learn from a picture. A picture don't move.
But that's just too much.
I need friction.
Well, what if the topic's war? You're going to blow somebody's brains out? You know what I mean? You're talking about it's just a class. Look, this is
But the topic ain't war. It's human sexuality.
Listen, come on. You know you're crossing a huge line if you do some shit like that. You talk to the dean. You say, listen, this is what I want to do. You just don't have 2 people lay down on a desk and start fucking, and then sit there and act surprised.
I mean,
I'm not saying whether it's right or wrong. It might be, we might be too much prudes in
I
this
think
country.
we're too
but
prudish in this country.
well, but you gotta,
College kids.
Hey, you know what's
yeah,
funny?
You can't go 20 years into the future with the class and expect people not to freak out like they
Exactly.
just saw a ghost. You know?
Exactly.
Medical students play with cadavers.
Yeah, but they don't fuck them.
Right.
But you're digging up in somebody's dead body so that you can learn what you need to
but
know
but
about
know that before they go into it. That's on the syllabus. You know that that's going down. They just don't out of nowhere bring a dead body and say rip the liver out. You'd be like, what the fuck?
And you know what's funny about this?
I want to be a podiatrist.
You know what's funny about this?
I got some bunions you can look at. And check my bunions.
Professor Bailey said that he would give those who disapprove of what he did an F for their argument. So either you're going to watch this fucking go down or you're going to flunk this class. Now, what you going to do?
Tell the dean.
When you don't have a position of power, that's not a good angle to argue from.
Yeah,
I'm doing this shit, and if you don't like it, go fuck yourself. Acting
What's the
like
deal,
you're,
though?
Matter of fact, you'll get extra credit if you
Yeah.
go fuck yourself.
act like you're running the college.
Yo,